Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MJNA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this may look like several days worth of time right there, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. And the first thing that needs to happen is just need to do some house cleaning. It's getting a little cluttered up with lines. So yes, all these lines that I'm deleting out of here do still pertain to the chart. But like I said, in the spirit of not having a million lines over the place that can cause clutter and confusion, I just want to try to keep this as clean as possible. So now I can breathe a little easier. You know, this looks so much better. So that brings about our next update, which is just based on a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you ideally want to see them act as support. So that's where 11.5 cents comes into play for those of you that did watch yesterday's video. Hopefully you remember me talking about that as resistance, but now that the price is above it, this would be considered an area of support and the ideal area of support, meaning if you were to say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? If the price can stay up above an 11.5 cents, that would make it look super powerful. And actually so far so good. You can see the price came down here and has some price congestion right around that area before finally separating back to the upside. But don't get me wrong, if the price does break below 11.5 cents, by no means am I saying that the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. That's just the level that it would make the bulls look the most powerful. In the event that can hold, then the next levels of support to keep an eye on would be down here at 10.5 cents, that green line, and then our 50-period simple moving average, which is that purple line right there. In regards to levels of resistance, nothing new here to report in terms of updates or anything like that. Still that 13-cent level that I talked about yesterday, and that's just the previous high right there. So maybe a little bit of a resistance right here at 12.5 cents. You can see got rejected from it right there, and then rejected from it later on in the day. But to me, not quite enough data to want to throw up a red line right there. But if you did want to call 12.5 cents a short-term area of resistance, I certainly wouldn't argue that. So overall, good day. Always good when red lines are being changed to green. And who knows, maybe tomorrow I'll be back changing 13 cents from red to green. We shall see. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.